The thing to keep in mind here is if you want to do a short-term rental, you can't just buy it by the end of the year. You've got to have it in service by the end of the year as a rental, right? It's not a rental until it's available for rent. And so that is something that gets people is if it's, you buy a property right at the end of the year and you had no time to turn it over or list it. Even if you have a listing out, it's that at least is that's you're saying, hey, it's available for rent. I had a listing, and there could still be an argument made where, oh well, you weren't really available for rent, but how would they know that? You having a listing out would at least highly substantiate that you are available for rent. So that's something that, if you timing wise, if you can make it all work. I just look at how it's September now, and I just think it would need to be up and running for you to be able to to take the deduction. So and ideally you actually have at least one customer, just because I mean honestly that just makes it that much more supportable as a like it was really ready that year. But again, available for rent is the standard, so you can go with that. But it's just if they start, if you attract IRS attention, which you probably would not, but if you did, they would then start asking these questions, right? So that's why I say that.